Here from Lotus 7 New Zealand and 4AGE New Zealand. I want to talk about how to make a vehicle speed sensor. I have a 4AGE blacktop 20 valve, but I have a rear wheel drive gearbox called a T50. But I also run an ECU which needs a VSS, a vehicle speed sensor signal. Here's the plug. This is my friend Andrew.
Right.
Andrew's a machinist. He's going to tell you how we did it.
Yep, so basically, so here's the two parts. You can see them in my hands. This is the old whatever it is sensor.
So this one's AE111 out of a Levin.
And this one here is a T50.
Out of an old 80s gearbox for a Toyota, right?
Yep. So what we did, basically these two go together like so and press in there. So this is the original part of the A10 whatever it is.
AE111?
Yeah, A111, and it did have a whole heap of stuff out here, and we parted it off. Then we bored a hole in the middle, 20 mils diameter by 15 mils deep, and stopped just shy of the bushing. There's a bronze bushing up the top. And then for this one here,
Out of the T50?
Yep, out of the T50 sensor, we machined the same sort of detail. So it was longer, it was 12 mils longer. So we machined 12 mils off the total length, and then parted it off or cut it or whatever.
Yep.
And then we machined this piece in here, 20 mils diameter by 15 mils long.
Yep.
So it would press in here. So I gave it about 0.03 of a mil, so 0.03 of a mil interference. So this one is bigger than this one.
Why did we cut the side off?
Yep. So the flat that we've milled on the side, we did that so, where are we? You can see there's a slot in the side of 250. And this side thing here connects with a bolt and a little bit of steel. So this flat is milled so that you can tighten it up with a spanner and get in there.
So you can, the tag and the little bolt holds this setup into the T50 gearbox.
Yep. Now the only other thing that's quite crucial, I'll just put this down. So this is,
Work over top of that.
yep. So this is the
AE111.
AE111.
That one is.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so this is the AE111.
Yep.
And this one is T50.
Yep.
So if you look at them, they're longer. No, I'll hold it up. Now I've actually shortened about 8 mils off this. So we read online that the finished total length should be about 68 mils.
Yep.
And that's what I ended up with, so that seems about right. So what we did is, before we started the whole process, I put the thing in, there was the original material here, I pushed it up and measured from the top and measured how far I had to go down to the top of this.
Yes.
And it was 17 mils. So all we had to do is, once we've done all this stuff, this can be anything really, you can change it from the 15 mils if you need to.
Yep.
And then you can, I just put this on the linisher, on the grinder, bench grinder,
Yep.
and keep machining it away. I took about 8 mils off for you guys' reference.
Yep.
It's 8 mils less than what it was, or the total.
On the length of that shaft.
Yep. The total length used to be 8 mils longer.
Yep.
And now the finished total length is about 68 mils.
Talk about how we do oil sealing to stop the oil going up the shaft.
Yep. So there's two layers of oil sealing. There's this thread labyrinth seal in this screw here. When that rotates, it forces the oil down.
Yep.
And then up the top, you can just see here, there's a bit of rust, and that's where the old, or a bit of marking, that's where the old oil seal used to run, or the old O-ring used to run.
Yep.
So inside, you can look at that.
Yep.
Up the inside of there, there's a groove, and there's the O-ring there, which we're going to try to use, so we've got the two ways of sealing.
Yeah. Real good. All right, Andrew, that's been a big help. And what we'll do here inside the car is we will get a GPS AliExpress speedometer, which is driven from GPS, and we won't need the speedo cable to run that, and our speedo drive will alone drive the VSS signal for the ECU. Alright, Rex signing off from 4AGE New Zealand and Lotus 7 New Zealand. Big thank you to Andrew. Yep, so very good. Catch you later.